Okay guys, welcome to our channel. We just finished playing regular tournament at the LGS. We played at the Hidden Tavern, Quezon City, here in the Philippines, and our deck became the champion. Okay, so today I will show you what deck I use and its components. So let's see. Okay guys, I walk you through to my deck that I use at Hidden Tavern, and this is the contender I use, MACHINA. MACHINA. By the way, this deck is inspired by the deck used by Hamilton. That's one that get him champion in Columbus. So I tweaked it a little bit and to match the meta here in the Philippines. So this is a contender, MACHINA. This is one of the meta here in the Philippines, MACHINA. There's so much version right now in the Philippines that using this contender, and a lot of people inspired by Hamilton when he used it at the Columbia. So here's my version. Okay, so of course MACHINA. And then here is my support, or my, let's say, non-clash cards. I got 3 Amazons, Amazon Rainforest. Okay, to eliminate those pesky class rounds, especially Warcry is also meta in the Philippines, and it's very hard to deal with the clash of Warcry, especially they're using the Grand Park Chicago. So this is my answer to them, the Amazon Rainforest. I got 3 of them in my main board, and of course the target list, this very powerful relic, and it is usually used by MACHINA to draw additional, and of course to deal damage with it. Okay, very powerful card. Okay, and I have also 4 plague porch carper, very effective also in contender of MACHINA, and of course to deal with the portal that other deck or other cards that portal dependent, like Death, or let's say Pestilence itself, and some of what's called this some card that benefit with the portals open. And I also use this to open to cast my Pestilence then Pictures. Okay, 4 of those, because I'm using it to what you call this a bullet for MACHINA. Okay, of course the famous Whistler, we call this the Whistler. Okay, used by John Wick. He look like John Wick. Okay, very powerful, especially it's very versatile in this deck, because you will equip this to Avenging Guy, doing something and get plus buffer +2/+2, and of course it's very easy to get because of the Whistler. Avenging Guy, he's searching for it and then place it on the zone, and I can use it to MACHINA or to Avenging Guy itself. This card is what you call this, a combo for MACHINA and Avenging Guy. And I use 2 leftist stand. The original build of Hamilton does not have leftist last stand. I put 2 lefty for a defense on the later game, because of here in the Philippines, when you get down to the, let's say, 7th, 9th turn, a lot of a big clash card will attack you. So this is my answer to them. Okay, that is my support card. And then here's my clash. My clash, of course, Pesty, then Pictures. Okay, I got 4 of them. This is my main control clash. And of course we have 4 lean The Nanite Assassin, very powerful card, especially dealing with dealing with deck with a lot of small clash, no, small health, or let's say small clash. So this is what's very effective, and it's also helped me to get the clash of the opponent, especially mine, if I want to get the pesty, or to get a hidden bounty pool to ramp again. This is what we use. And of course, Mill is very her first ability, which is the Mill, it's very useful, no? Diminish, sorry, Mill, not Mill. Mill is for magic. Diminish ability is very useful, okay, to off balance opponent draw. And I put 3 Pestilence Mayhem. Of course, draw 1 card and it give -1/-1 to clash or contender. It's very useful, especially if there's no clash card that I'm gonna put on it. So I'm gonna put it to the contender, the -1/-1, and attack this Pestilence, and it will not die because it only has 1/1, and usually the contender has 1 attack and 0 defense, so it becomes 0 -1, so it will not die if will not defeated if I'm attacked with my 1/1. Okay, so very useful because of the draw power. So by the way, Machina is as a draw power, so many of Filipino love to use this contender. And of course, for Heaven, this is one of the key card, no, or we call it the engine for the Machina deck, because if you cast her, then another resource will you can put on your resource zone, no, and if she dies, the relic which is needed for the Machina to deal 2 damage, we will be on your Biblion. You can get it back into your card. So this one's very powerful for the Machina. Anyway, any deck that has blue is this very powerful. Okay, and I put also 2 Pestilence Word Degrader. Why I like this card? Because it's only 3 to cast and 1 green, and it has 2 attack and 4 defense. And also, I need this because of here in the Philippines, there's so many what you call Chrome user that dependent on portal. So at the beginning of my step, I can close or open the portal. And of course, if since my contender is Machina, and I use my relic to defeat and clash card opponent control, and then if I done that on my primary turn, it get +1/+1. So 1 damage here, it's become 3. Well, if I kill a clash card in my primary phase, it gets +1/+1. No? So it's become 3/5, and I get killed. I got 4/6. It's very hard to eliminate. And of course, I always throw my relic, and if the Plague Forge is not around, this is support for me to open and close or active the portal. Okay, and this is my favorite card of this deck, which is the Pestilence Divine Service Servant. Pestilence Debut Servant. Okay, this is 0/4, but since Machina has a lot of drawing power, sometimes my biggest buff to his attack is around 9. So 1 attack is 9. So it's very useful in this Machina deck, especially if you are using a deck that a lot of draw power. This is your guy. Okay, I got 4 of those, and 3 of this Pestilence Plague Bringer, because it's also useful because of the ability of -3/-3. If I combine this with Pestilence Infectious, I can kill around 5 health, and a combo with Machina's ability I can kill around 7 health, no. It's very powerful, but I decided to put only 3, uh, 3 for my version. And it has it also ability that if the portals open and it's defeated, I can get a class card on my Biblion with 1 casting cost. So I can get Pestilence or Lean, for instance. Okay, I only get 3 because of Machina's the Machina ability is already a creature elimination, so I also get 3. I only get 3. And I put an avenging guy. I only put 3. Sometimes in the early game I get many of them, so it just end up in the resource. So I end up I decided to put 3 because I only want to get the Whistler, because his ability when he come in the zone, you search for Whistler and put it in the zone. And occasionally, not occasionally, I always do the combo when I put the Whistler to him and he attack 5/5 and I throw Whistler. I use Whistler to throw to Machina. So it doesn't always my avenging guide doesn't have always the Whistler attached on it, because I use it to draw again and to deal damage by Machina. Then I got 2 of these Magnet Tyrant, no, to eliminate the traps and what you call relics or weapon, no, accessories. It eliminates accessories, and I got 5/3 ply. Okay, and I put 1 of this Magnet Lone Fighter. Why? I just put 1 because it's too tight on my deck to put more of Magnet Tyrant. Okay, but this is very useful, especially when my opponent has a creature elimination. But I have this also in my sideboard. And of course, my last 3 is Keegan the Dragon. Usually in Hamilton he has 4, but I put only 3. Okay, so why? Because on my playtest, on my experience, sometimes in my whole game I just use 1 or 2 of these. So sometimes the 4th one, if I got 4, it end up only in the resource zone. But for me, 3 for me is enough. Okay, I just control it when I have them, and monitor if I already have put 1 or 2 of them in the resource zone. Okay, so those are my main board, and here is my sideboard time. Okay, wait, I'm gonna arrange it. Okay, sideboard time. Okay, I got for my sideboard, I get 1 of Magnet, of course, especially when my opponent is we have the same contender, or we call it mirror match. So I added him, and I put Avenging Guy also for the mirror match, and I one of Avenging Guy, 1 Magnet, and another Pestilence Mayhem Maker, or if the contender is 0/1, especially with Groom or Pestilence. So I need this for me to get another damage, because of the health become -1, no? And of course 2 magnets when my opponent is using too many accessories or ambush. So this is I'm gonna include these 2, to have more accessories eliminations. And for mirror match also, I put this because it has 4 defense and not easy to kill by Machina, and it has a what you call this trigger ability that just like a draw card. If my my deck is not a clash card, I can put it in my hand. So this is very useful, especially when when my opponent is so much what you call it, non-clash damage, dealing damage, because of the 4 health is very hard to kill. And I put 3 clash card on my sideboard for those deck that is dependent on clash card. So 3 on my main, and this is 3 on my board. So I choose defiled place other than wasteland because of the I can double the trigger ability of my clash, and even the clash of enter ability of my opponents, and of course Amazon Rainforest, because of the one it's very easy to remove and clash card that opponent is different on to win. Okay, so that is my deck that I use in last tournament, no? The Hidden Taverns, and this deck became the champion. So hopefully I could play more tournament and win more within this deck. Okay, so that is the Machina deck. So hope you like my deck tech, and sorry because I'm not that fluent in English, so bear with me. Okay, so thank you guys, see you again next time. Keep it safe, happy hunting, Nick Knockout, bye.